big kiss to you to start today. First and foremost, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I'm going to start off by talking about Taylor Swift, whom I love, whom I am a decade-long fan of, and whom, like Madonna, I can also be honest and objective about. Just because I am a genuine, true, deep, huge fan of someone doesn't mean I cannot call it like I see it. All right, in case you haven't been paying attention, Taylor Swift has been having secret sessions in London and just last night in Rhode Island, playing hardcore fans, her Swifties, her new album, Reputation, which comes out in a few weeks. According to one of the fans that was at one of these secret sessions, Taylor's dad, who's very involved in her business, Scott Swift, said that Taylor will not be doing any media interviews for Reputation. I hope that's a lie. I hope that somebody made that up. I hope that fan wasn't there. I can believe it, but I can't get down with that. The only other artist that does this is Beyonce, and even I think it's lame and whack of her. I think it just makes her such a product and not a human, and I think the same would apply to Taylor Swift. I want to feel a connection, and talking about why you created something and being personable, seeing your personality, that goes a long way. Plus also, Beyonce did do all of that, did the media interviews for a decade plus, for almost 2 decades. Beyonce started in the late 90s. Taylor Swift is putting an end to this only 10 years into her career. If it's true, and I hope it's not true, her personality is one of the things that draws me to Taylor Swift. And even Adele did media interviews when she was releasing her most recent album, 25. Okay? So, if it's good enough for Adele, it's good enough for Taylor Swift. That's all I have to say about that. However, there is a brand new Taylor Swift song that will be coming out tonight at midnight Eastern, and as soon as I hear it, I will be making a live reaction video right here. I have avoided listening to any preview because I like being authentic and honest, and I genuinely want to listen to it for the first time. From Taylor Swift to, I don't even know how to make this segue, but I've been talking a lot about Blac Chyna recently. She's suing the Kardashians. The Kardashians are calling her a coke whore. Whoo, child. Well, Blac Chyna's mom, Tokyo Toni, is just as crazy as she is. Tokyo Toni has filed a lawsuit against Wendy Williams, saying that she's been abusing her verbally on her talk show, and she's filing for defamation, I guess, slander and harassment. But here's the funniest part. This lawsuit that Blac Chyna's mom filed, she hand wrote the lawsuit. She's like representing herself. And Wendy may just throw some money her way to make this go away, because fighting a lawsuit's expensive. But I gotta give her props, because by filing a lawsuit yourself, you don't have to pay legal bills, and you get the benefit of the publicity. So Tokyo Toni wins. Sorry, Wendy Williams. In other news, Lindsay Lohan continues to say wild things. I was gonna say ridiculous or crazy, but you know, Lindsay was one of the very few people a couple of weeks ago now, I think it was the week before last, or was it last week, who came out in defense of Harvey Weinstein. Well, now Lindsay has this to say. She just took to Instagram and wrote about how women in America did not care about her or support her when she was dealing with an abusive relationship. Lindsay said, "Whatever anyone says, I am for women empowerment, as if most women in America cared how I was abused by my ex-fiancé, when not one person stood up for me while he was abusing me. You could only imagine what it feels like to come out as a strong woman. Blah, 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 blah." Let me say this in defense of most women in America. they probably didn't know. I would say a lot of people don't talk about Lindsay Lohan anymore. I still do because I have a soft spot for her, and she was very famous when I started blogging in 2004, a long ass time ago. But don't sell out women in America like that Lindsay Lohan. As a result of the reaction she got from that Instagram caption, Lindsay has edited it down and removed that women in America part. But first the Harvey Weinstein shit, now this shit. Like, what are you doing, Lindsay? I mean, you are getting attention, so at least that is working out for you. In other news, this is really sad. Did you guys see the mugshot for Nicholas Brendan? The former Buffy the Vampire star actor has very publicly battled substance abuse for the last decade, and he was just arrested for domestic violence. He allegedly dragged his girlfriend by the hair, and in the mugshot you could tell, I could tell, he was allegedly, apparently, possibly, asterisk, I don't want to get sued, not sober. But I just don't understand this. Like, I, in the past, have drank too much. That doesn't make me want to beat somebody up. He probably did this before. Thankfully, the girlfriend alerted authorities, and hopefully this guy can straighten his act out for good. On to more positive news. Just send positive vibes to Rose McGowan. She is pulled out of a film festival appearance amidst her Harvey Weinstein rape allegations and all the controversy surrounding that. So good vibes to Rose McGowan. And let's end things on some couples news, surprising couples news. Anna Faris has a new boyfriend. She sure moved on from Chris Pratt real quick. And according to reports, she's been dating him for over a month now. Not a famous dude. She is dating a cinematographer. Clearly a rebound relationship. Whatever, you know. She wants a distraction. She has probably 3.5 days to herself because he, I would imagine, has 3.5 days, Chris Pratt does, of custody with their son. And I don't know. If I was in a long marriage, what would I do right away? I mean, we don't really know. Maybe Chris Pratt and Anna Faris have been broken up for a while now. So, you know what? Do you, boo. Whatever makes you happy. Some dick goes a long way. And that's that, everybody. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I said that at the beginning. I want to end with that. If you haven't done so already, hit like and hit share. And follow me if you're not following me. Mwah!